The gold rush hidden in your trash. How microbes are turning e-waste into treasure. Script main video for Hope Reactor. Every year, humanity produces more than 50 million tons of electronic waste. Old smartphones, broken laptops, discarded servers that once powered artificial intelligence. We call it garbage. But what if this garbage is actually a gold mine waiting to be discovered? Not deep underground, not in remote mountains, but right inside our cities. Welcome to the age of urban mining. In the past, gold rushes happened in distant lands. Miners traveled across oceans, chasing shiny metal buried beneath rock. Today, the new gold rush is happening much closer to home. It is happening in landfills, recycling centers, and warehouses filled with outdated electronics. Inside every circuit board, there are precious metals: gold, silver, copper, cobalt. These materials are essential for modern technology. They power smartphones, electric vehicles, and artificial intelligence systems. But extracting them the traditional way comes at a cost. Conventional metal extraction relies on high-temperature smelting. Massive furnaces burn day and night. They consume enormous amounts of energy. They release toxic gases into the atmosphere. In other words, we destroy the environment while trying to build the future. This is the paradox of modern technology. We want progress, but progress often leaves scars on the planet. So scientists around the world began searching for a better way. And surprisingly, they found the answer in something incredibly small. Bacteria. Yes, bacteria. Tiny organisms invisible to the human eye, yet powerful enough to reshape entire industries. Certain bacteria have a remarkable ability. They can eat metals, not in the way humans eat food, but through a natural chemical process that dissolves metal from solid materials. This process is called bioleaching, and it is changing the future of resource recovery. Imagine a tank filled with crushed electronic waste. Instead of flames and smoke, the tank contains water and carefully selected microbes. These microbes begin their work quietly. No noise, no fire, no toxic fumes. Slowly, patiently, they separate valuable metals from the waste. Gold particles dissolve into the liquid. Cobalt is released from battery materials. Copper flows out from old wiring. What once looked like trash becomes treasure. This technology is known as microbial mining, and it represents a profound shift in how we think about resources. For centuries, humanity relied on digging deeper into the earth. But now we are starting to look in a different direction. Not downward, but inward, toward the cities we already live in. Modern cities are becoming something extraordinary. They are no longer just places where people live and work. They are becoming resource reservoirs. Some researchers call them the mines above ground. Think about it. A single ton of discarded smartphones can contain more gold than a ton of traditional ore mined from the earth. In other words, the richest mines in the world may already be sitting in our recycling bins. This idea is known as urban mining. Instead of extracting resources from nature, we recover them from products we have already used. It is cleaner, it is smarter, and in many cases it is more profitable because the materials are already refined. They are already concentrated. They are already here. The rise of artificial intelligence is accelerating this transformation. AI requires powerful servers. Powerful servers require rare metals, and rare metals are becoming increasingly scarce. At the same time, the world is producing more electronic waste than ever before. These two trends are converging. One creates demand, the other creates supply. Microbial mining connects them, but the impact goes beyond economics. This technology also addresses one of the most urgent environmental challenges of our time. Electronic waste is toxic. It contains lead, mercury, cadmium. When improperly disposed of, these substances leak into soil and water. They threaten ecosystems. They threaten human health. They threaten future generations. Microbial mining offers a safer alternative. Instead of burning waste, we let nature do the work. In many ways, this technology reflects a deeper principle. Nature rarely wastes anything. In natural ecosystems, every output becomes an input for something else. Dead leaves become nutrients for soil. Waste becomes energy. Decay becomes renewal. Microbial mining follows the same philosophy. Nothing is useless. Everything has value. This shift in thinking is not just technological, it is cultural. For decades, society viewed waste as the end of a product's life. Now we are beginning to see waste as the beginning of something new. A new resource, a new opportunity. a new industry. Some experts believe that urban mining could become one of the largest industries of the 21st century, not because resources are disappearing, but because our understanding of resources is evolving. The future will not belong to those who extract the most. It will belong to those who reuse the smartest. And this transformation is already underway. Countries around the world are investing in bioleaching research. Recycling facilities are testing microbial extraction systems. Startups are building entire business models around recovering metals from electronic waste. What once sounded like science fiction is quickly becoming reality. But here is the most important question. Not for scientists, not for engineers, but for all of us. Are we ready to change how we see our own trash? Because the next gold rush will not be found in mountains. It will be found in recycling bins, in warehouses, in forgotten drawers filled with old electronics. So the next time you hold an outdated smartphone, pause for a moment. Look at it differently, not as waste, not as clutter, but as hidden wealth, a tiny mine waiting to be rediscovered. The future of sustainability may not depend on discovering new resources. It may depend on recognizing the value of the ones we already have. And perhaps the greatest innovation of all is not a machine, not a chemical, not even a microbe. It is a new mindset. Because sometimes the most valuable treasure is not buried underground. It is sitting quietly in our trash. If this idea surprised you, share this video with someone who still thinks waste has no value. And if you want to explore more technologies shaping a smarter future, subscribe to Hope Reactor, where innovation meets possibility.